Welcome, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
What is that noise? What is playing over here? All right. So tonight, episode 65 of Cigars Unbanded, the first cigar in the small batch exclusive pack for Cigars Unbanded.
Small batch, baby.
I am excited for this one.
Same here.
Full pump, man.
So hopefully everybody in the chat is lighting up cigar number one. If not, if you don't have the pack, sign up for the notifications. Next month we'll be adding a few more packs to the list, so you can be joining us for April. But gentlemen, how's everybody's week going? I've been looking forward to this all day.
Same here, man.
Yes. This week has blown ass. I'm so looking forward to this cigar.
Yeah, you had a rough start to the day too. Or yesterday, I should say.
Yesterday, got a root canal, which is no fun. John!
Whoa.
What up, dude?
What's up, y'all?
Matt, does Matt sound far away, or is that just on me?
It's raining, so he has like noise suppression on right now.
Do I dare try to turn it off, or should I leave it on?
I'll boost your mic a little bit and see if that helps a little bit.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. I got a root canal yesterday. It sucks, but the toothache I had before was even worse. So yeah. And Rutherford's been going through some shit, so it's been a rough week. It's been a pretty rough week. So I am really looking forward to busting into the first cigar from the small batch bag. Really looking forward to it.
What's been going on with Ruffy? What's he been dealing with, man?
He has, back in 2020, he had an episode where he lost control of his back legs. And we found out he has this condition called IBDD, which essentially is a degenerative disc disease. It's hereditary. And essentially he has a shitty spine. It happens in a lot of long back dogs like dachshunds, basset hounds, obviously. And for whatever reason, French bulldogs, it happens quite frequently too. Huh. So yeah, so recently he started whelping when he gets in certain positions, and that's not fun to see, your dog just writhing in pain. So we took him to the vet on Monday. They said it's probably a pinched nerve, some soft muscle, some soft tissue thing that's going on, and to just limit his activity and to do pain management and no walks for 3 weeks. And he's been like up and down, but like this morning especially, he was in pretty bad shape. And so we're taking him to a neurologist on Monday to get most likely to get an MRI to get checked out. So stay tuned.
Prayers in the chat for Ruffy. I'm sure he'll be all right, dude.
Yeah.
Cigars earthy, right? Are you guys getting that? Like that earth? I'm getting tons of earth.
Yeah.
Man.
Spice too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of spice.
Yeah,
it's almost like a perfumey pepper on the retro. There's something weird about it.
Yeah. It's not a straight up like black or red pepper or something. It's a little disguised, and I think it has to do with that spicy potpourri. I like it.
Spicy bathroom flowers.
Yeah.
There you go. It's nice though. It's not offensive. I'm enjoying the start.
I'm getting a lot of espresso. I don't know if y'all are.
Not yet. I could go for some of that though.
I feel like if I retro this a few times in a row, I'd sneeze.
Yeah.
it's no slouch. It's definitely no slouch when it comes to spice.
Yeah.
Pink peppercorn. Okay, Keith.
Interesting. Yeah, I spoke
finish
to
kind of creamy though.
A little creamy on that finish.
Oh yeah.
It's the way you like it.
Yeah.
Froth it up, baby.
Got some
white
like
in the
it's got like
loafers.
a dank, like a dankiness, but not like the dankiness from like a Fuente. It's for me, it's got like this. I don't want to say mildew because mildew sounds gross, but kind of like a mildewy kind of wet, earthy,
Musty.
musty. Damn, you guys are so good with words. Goddamn. Earlier, Peter had to check me on my pronunciation of a word.
Well, you didn't say a word. I don't know what you said. You just had a bunch of like vowels and consonants.
Philosophical.
Together. Yeah,
Philosophical.
yeah. That wasn't it though. That wasn't it. But I'm glad I
I
helped you out.
spaced them out. I spaced them out. Thanks, Peter.
Mm-hmm. But I forgot what cigar we got that note heavily on, but it was like a damp wood, like a wet wood. And I just, anytime I move firewood and it's damp, I get that like smell to it. And this kind of has that going on to it. We'll see. It's a big cigar, man. I don't even know if we'll get to that Plasencia.
Yeah, is this a Churchill, P?
I don't have the exact dimensions. I don't like how you said that though.
Seems like a 7x48, 7x47, something like that,
I didn't measure it. I don't know if Roger got his gauge out.
Hell yeah. It's 6.
It's 6.
Oh no.
Yeah, he uses that
No,
for
it's bigger than 6.
things. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I had to bring it aside. I use it for some other stuff. That's how I check the weather change.
Oh, jeez. If you guys aren't smoking this cigar, let us know what you guys are puffing on tonight or drinking. Hopefully everyone's getting a nice cigar in tonight.
So no, Dave no Dave tonight.
No Dave tonight. It's either going to be cigar 3 or 4. We're trying to just plan it out. But he likes to go to bed early. So, he's going to have to bump a few espressos that night, and we're going to have to keep him up a little later than he wants to be, but we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Where is Dave from?
Virginia.
Yeah, he's East Coast.
Yep.
What up, Joseph?
Good man.
Hold on, Joseph.
And just today, I started getting everything set to get the show ported over to podcast form, because some people have been asking for podcasts, because there's people who don't pay for YouTube Premium and they don't want to have it up on their phone. They want to just listen to it while they're doing stuff. So I looked into it. The show will be on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, a bunch of different things. I got it sorted out, a few more checklists to get everything sorted out. But once it's all said and done, if you guys are interested in just getting it in podcast form for whatever reason, you'll be able to do that by next week. So
Anywhere you can find podcasts, you'll find us.
I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. Let's see. What's going on, Sal? Hope you're feeling better, dude. You should be good by now. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like you're on the up and up now.
Hoping you're feeling better, Sal.
Yeah.
Yeah, pepper has died off on the retro pretty significantly, like 3/4 of an inch in. At
Yeah.
least for me.
I agree.
Very perfumey, though. Very floral perfumey for me.
Yeah.
That's right, Eddie. East Coast, baby. That's where it's at. These West Coast guys.
No.
I don't know about them. Don't smirk, Roger. Don't smirk.
You're having me sending you listings here in California, bro. You didn't want people to know, but I'm gonna tell them.
Dude, I would never move to California. Never.
What's the Calabasas?
And really on this,
I think where he was thinking of going.
Yeah, dude, somewhere like that.
The Kardashians' old house. Yeah.
No.
Dang, Peter.
No.
really on the screen right now, we got all 4 edges of the U.S.
It's true.
Good
It's
point.
true.
We
What's up,
just need
Foo?
Johnny. We need Johnny in here.
Who?
Where is Johnny?
Johnny's in Tampa, right?
Close to it, yeah.
I know he's in Florida.
Yeah, he's around that area.
What do you? Hey, Pete.
Hey,
Did you see it? The end of the review today.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did see it. I did see it. Very nice. Good touch. Good touch.
The
I don't know if
Check out,
good.
I don't know
check
which
out
one's my
the
favorite.
yeah, check out the end of my reviews. You'll see a different Johnny each time. This one in particular, just the way Johnny's face came up on it. It's a shitty picture because it's from a shitty video like 15 years ago, but just the way Johnny's face came out was classic.
Good.
Yeah.
Have you done the Wrecking Ball one? Has that made it public yet?
The Ron Jeremy version.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. Yeah. I think we saw the other version too, didn't we? Was there another version we
Yes.
saw? Or, yeah, I liked that
Yes.
one a lot. That was good. That was good. What's going on, Josh? First time. Nice, dude. Welcome. First time with the cigar.
What up, dude?
It's awesome.
What's up, Josh?
Very cool, man. Very cool. So let's just go around the horn. I mean, we've already been saying what we're getting, but if anyone's got any more specifics on the cigar that they're tasting right now, let us know in the chat too what you guys are getting in this first third in the beginning here. Start with John. What are you getting, man? Anything different than initial thoughts?
Yeah, a little bit. This is an interesting cigar, man. So I'm getting oak. I'm getting like just roasted tobacco, roasted kind of tobacco notes. A little bit of roasted almond. I am getting the perfumey kind of floralness that y'all are getting, but dude, this is gonna sound weird, but I am starting to get kind of like a roasted or almost like a burnt marshmallow, a little bit like on the. It's very subtle, but it's balancing all the roasted notes out, for me. So pretty well, but yeah.
Nice. Carpy?
The leather on the draw is more prominent than it was at first because the pepper has died down. Some earthiness.
Mm.
And that's where I stopped writing. My bad.
Good
I'm
job.
not used
Good
to
job,
being
buddy.
in this position. I'm usually where Roger is, and you touch on me last, so I've got time.
Time to think about it.
Yeah, there we go. Come back to me. What are you getting, Roger?
There you go.
I usually wait for you guys' answers. Damn. No, I'm still getting.
Put him first. Put him where John's at.
I'm getting like I'm still getting earthiness, but it's not that bad. It's not like it was like wet earth earlier, but I'm still getting a little bit of earthiness, the floral note, and that's pretty much it, man. That's what I'm getting so far.
Matt, what do you got, man?
Rawhide, dry earth, potpourri spice. There's a let me take a puff. Chestnut and a very faint honeysuckle sweetness as an undertone. It's not bad. It's not blowing me away, but it's not a bad cigar. It's still developing. It's probably blended to have transitions and all that. So we'll see.
All righty. Felipe, what you got, man?
I think you guys are further along than I am. So I'm still getting a lot of pepper, oak, and it's like a dry, almost like cocoa powder. It's very drying to the palate. But that spice is heartburn, bro. Straight up heartburn right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting pretty much similar things to you guys. No really sweet components. It is earthy. I'm getting that woodiness, that toasted like woodiness to it. The peppery-ish potpourri is still kind of there, but it's not as prominent as it was. But it's very floral for me. Like after the, after I retro and I just on the long finish, I'm getting that like potpourri kind of perfumey coating my mouth, and it's that part's not the best for me. But
You hate floral.
I don't.
You
I'm not a
fucking
floral
hate
guy.
Floral.
I'm not a floral
Chinchale.
guy. That's not even floral. That's just bad. But because I know John enjoyed one yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it everything you wanted it to be?
It saved me from the mil Diaz I had.
Which is shocking because
The
that
OG.
was
The
yeah.
OG one.
I love that cigar.
Yeah. Dude, so I've had that taupe. That's the second time I've had that Topaz Vitola, and I just don't know if it's the Vitola, but it is not good for me in my palate. Like it's not good. So
I don't think I've had the Topaz. I've had the Topaz Maduro, but I haven't had the Topaz original natural.
yeah,
Same.
because I've had other Vitolas with the Mildias. I like the Mildias. I just don't know if it's just that Vitola or just maybe it was that run
Rona
of
Gora.
that Vitola, but it just was not good, man. So
Yeah.
I will say, Peter, that Chinchale is aging real well, man.
I don't know.
It's very nice.
All right, buddy. If you say so. If you say so.
The floral
I-
components are flowering even more so. Or they're
Yeah.
blossoming.
I thought I was all out of chinchales, and then Matt sent me a bomb last week, and sure enough, he snuck one in there, and he took a picture and zoomed in on it. That was great.
Surprise,
Dude,
surprise.
I got some like roasted pecan on it last night, man. It was
Mmm. Num
It's been
num.
so hit or miss for me, dude. Like I've had some that I thought were really good, and I've had some that were just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I think Peter's infiltrated my mind. And then I
That's
had
right.
one that's like pretty good, and it's like, all right, I think it's just
yeah. I will say I really do believe with that cigar, they age really well so far. Because I think I've had this box for about a year and a half now, something like that. And I do notice a noticeable improvement over time. So
And boom.
Hey,
nice. What's up, Mike?
Michael.
what's up,
Well,
guys?
What's going on, buddy?
Is anybody
Go ahead, Carby.
is anybody else getting, if you do a retro, like a bit of a, like he's saying, a bit of a metallic note lingering on your palate?
Getting heartburn if I retro, bro.
No
a
mineral,
touch.
thank gosh.
just like a touch of it,
Yeah.
just barely. Yeah.
No, I have a very, very like sweet component at the beginning of the retro, and then it just disappears and it goes straight floral. It's like, oh, here's more potpourri for you. It might be that honeysuckle. I don't know. It's a very faint, like syrupy sweetness on the retro, and then it just
It comes
disappears.
and goes quick. It comes and goes quick.
Dude, that's
my-
my construction, man.
My nickname
yeah.
in high school. Keith said he got his sticks today, Matt.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Glad they got there, Brew. It's only a county away, so I think they shipped Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Glad you got them. Hopefully you enjoy them, brother. I know. I knew like because I saw that Keith won. I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter like what else is in the pack. I know Keith's gonna pick the one if he is able to get there first, because the first person to win gets to choose between the packs. I knew if that was gonna be Keith, whatever, it doesn't matter whether there's cigars on the pack. I know he's gonna pick the one with the Atabay in it, which is exactly what he did.
Smart man.
Very smart man.
Smart man. Frizzy, that spruce hat, man. I'm excited, dude.
Mhm.
I got the black. I gotta get the.
Thank-
I want to collect them all, man.
Thank you, Pete, for your order, sir.
I'm waiting for mine too, man. The black one, it's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate the support.
Check it out. Go to Master Ash's website. Pick up a hat. The stone ones aren't in yet because I like that one too, right?
Yeah, I just got that sample, so those will be in at the end of the month for sure.
Like a gray, stone gray.
No, it's like a desert kind of brown, like a moon rock or
Oh,
something like that, but with the black
Nice.
on the logo and black on the side.
Sweet.
That's sick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the website.
dude.
People can see it.
I love the little touch on the side, dude. It's so sick, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for thanks, John. That was a fun show with Fred last night. We had a good time.
That was a good time. Yeah. Fred's a good dude, man. He's fun to chat with. And you guys smoked the FSG, right? The Saka FSG.
Yeah, the Black Angus.
Your impressions on that one? Because it seems to be getting mixed reviews by people.
I liked it, man. I think that if you want that red meat lovers or that sin compromiso, but like with a little bit more spice, I think that people will like it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Carpy, you smoked it and didn't enjoy it.
Price point's tough. I will
Yeah,
say
I
that
think
much.
Carpy said it needed more time.
No, I like. Yeah, I smoked it, basically upon release, and it needed more time. So I could see it at this point, maybe the harshness of it mellowing out a little bit.
Mm. Yeah. The panel looks sharp today. Someone looks overexposed, but that's okay. But we're working on it. We're working on it. He's a carpenter.
Looks like he's in Mexico
Is,
in movies.
Is
I typically
Black
bang
Angus,
rocks
is that
together to communicate.
is a Black Angus, is that a one and done release?
I don't believe it is. I think it's an exclusive for Corona at the start, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I don't know if a nationwide release, but it'll be in more shops. I don't know if it's going to get like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Saka didn't tell you, Peter? Shoot him a text. We'll ask him.
No, I wish, dude. I wish. I visited my B&M today, and I was talking to the owner there, and he's actually shooting up Saturday to go see Saka. It's only 2 states away, right? Or a state away in the middle. So he's going to shoot up there because they're releasing that new cigar, the Fiddlehead, I think it's called.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he's driving up there to, I don't know if it's an event or whatnot, but he's going up there to grab a few boxes. And I was like, hey, man, you mind getting me a box too? So we'll see if he comes back with the goods.
That
Is
that was the one
shop
where
exclusive?
yeah.
It
Well,
is.
it's like the Connecticut Association of something. It's a shop exclusive, but also tied to some association in Connecticut or something like that. But that's the one where Saka was like, "I'm gonna make y'all pay a bunch of money, and you're gonna take it, bitch." So
Yeah. Did this thing start off like really peppery on the retro for you guys too?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
calmed down though. It's calmed
Because
down.
dude, I'm like sitting there thinking about
Yeah.
the Black Angus now that I smoked last night. I'm like, this is like more peppery than that. My eyes are starting to water.
yeah, it settles in.
I put the shop on my GPS for the event in New Hampshire, but it's 4 hours. I was like, that's a whole day of driving.
That's a little bit of a drive.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Then to drive back, the drive there might be like exciting, and then drive back, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just stay over, Felipe. I'll come with you. We'll get a hotel, a single queen. We'll snuggle up.
Single queen.
Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Those aren't pillows. Those are pillows.
Brokeback Unbanded. It's like
Whoa.
can't stay at the house with the wife.
Oh man, that is a new hashtag.
No,
Hey,
we-
where's Terrence? Hashtag Brokeback Unbanded.
BBUs in the chat. Throw them up.
yeah.
We don't need
What
any
a-
more hashtags.
What did I sign up for?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is the guy with a pickle at his
Ooh.
back. Come on now.
Yeah. It's got a
Those
spotlight
are
on it.
pillows.
It's looking great.
That's not a cactus. That's not a pickle.
Is that a Grand Corona in your pocket, or are you just happy to see it?
It's a petite Corona. Derek is having a PB97 for the first time. Nice, dude. Enjoy that.
Let us
Hope
know
it's
what you
Maduro.
think, man.
Hope
Well,
it's
yeah,
Maduro.
he is.
Oh, it says Matt.
It is.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Let
Good
us
man,
know,
Derek.
man.
Good man.
Yep. What's going on, James?
What
We
up,
have a
James?
But yeah,
for
Let's
Matt.
see. Face swap.
Ah,
You know where they're hugging? Just
Fresh
don't use
idea.
my face for the other guy.
God.
Just don't use my face for the other guy, please. All right, just
that's it.
Someone else.
It's gonna be your face.
I
It's
know,
gonna be
I
you.
know it is.
You say no.
I know it is. Fuck.
yes.
But my
All right, thank you.
during that
Thank you.
during that stream yesterday, Michael, you guys felt like the Scotch when you switched over to the Scotch helped that cigar out a lot. And I was smoking a cigar. I was smoking the Davidoff Maxmar cigar, and it was pretty bland for me. And then I switched over to Scotch when you guys did too. I was like, you know what? Maybe they're onto something. And that cigar got way better. Yeah, it was good. It was good how that brought it out, all the notes.
Yeah, man. No, it was it like made all of this nuttiness come out of that stick. It was really awkward because Fred said it, and I was like, oh, maybe. And then when I did mine, I was just like, okay, yeah, he's onto something here.
Yeah,
Nice.
it worked nicely.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Cali
Brothers of the
Cigars?
Cud.
What's up, Cali? Brothers of the Cud. I like that, dude. That's sick.
Matt, how's
That's
your tooth doing, buddy?
It's they said swelling would peak at 72 hours post procedure. And like this morning, I was like, yeah, what the fuck are they talking about? It's like yesterday afternoon, I was fine. This morning, I was fine. But come around lunchtime, I was like, oh man, yeah, maybe they're onto something. I'm starting to feel some pain. This isn't fun. And then, but then I took a couple of Advil at work, and I was fine.
Okay. Well, you're a trooper, man.
Dude, root canals are not nearly as bad as they used to be. They're just like, I mean, technology, like upgrading, like, and the dude shot me up with like 5 shots of Novocaine at the endodontist. Like my face was melting off, and I felt nothing. I felt fucking nothing. Love it.
I've been fortunate to be able to avoid those, man. Knock on.
Oh man.
It's
They
so weird.
say
They're just drilling into your teeth. It just sounds weird. It smells weird.
it's just knowing that they're alleviating that toothache that I had before, just knowing that that's going to be the end goal. I'm like, do whatever. Like I said to the lady at the front desk, I'm like, so if I do, because they're going to do a CT scan and all that. And I said, if I do need a root canal, can you do that today? And she's like, yeah. I was like, please, like, give me a root canal, like anything. So I think she was kind of perplexed with my desire to have a root canal. Because the endodontist said, like, yeah, these fillings that they did back in the 2000s, like late 90s, 2000s, whatever happened as a kid, that have like the metal filling, they say eventually it's likely that they'll all crack the teeth that they're filling. And that's what happened with this one. So yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
But
I had
it.
a similar thing earlier this year. I just woke up or I was going to bed and I was like, oh, my tooth hurts. And then it was like an excruciating night, like could not sleep, waking up all the time. I was like, this is awful. And thankfully they were able to get me in the next day and do it. But it was just weird because like no cavities, no nothing. Like my teeth are pretty good. Like I usually don't have issues, even growing up, just had like, decent teeth for whatever reason. And then it was just like one day, nah, dude, no cavity needed. You're just going straight root canal. And I was like, oh, fuck. But like you said, man, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse.
Yeah. And you've had fillings before, right? Just not a root canal?
I think I've had one or two fillings as a kid, but yeah, definitely not a root canal.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had probably like 10 fillings. Like maybe 8, probably around 8. But 3 of those are root canals.
Whew. Got that sweet tooth.
Yeah.
Something.
I've always
Fucked up
criticized the
tooth.
kids like running around with like silver teeth, and I was always like, look at that, because when my mom used to sell at the swap meet, and all the kids had like silver teeth, and I'm like, look at those damn kids. And then my kid got a bunch of silver teeth. I'm like, God damn, look what happened to me.
Are they his baby teeth
Yeah,
still,
dude.
or is he gonna get like? Yeah, they're okay. So it's not too bad.
Luckily, they all came out. The last one came out like last week. He had like a bracket, and it came out. And it's like all white now. He can't mess him up now. We're like, dude, now you
Yeah.
gotta
On
do it.
you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Felipe. What was that?
Wow.
He put it down.
Laid it down. Really?
Skinny.
Whoa, dang.
Dang, dude.
Bro.
What'd I miss?
Love you,
Nice, yeah.
Skinny. Still love
Skinny.
you, bro.
He laid the cigar down.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
You
digging
can
this
stomp
one.
on it at least. No cell stomp. Something.
Yeah.
It sounded like something out of
Respectfully laid it down.
sounded like something out of what was the Edward Norton Matt Damon one about poker? John
Rounders.
Malkovich. Yeah, Rounders. He's like, you laid that down?
Laid down a monster.
A monster.
I know
Such a good
nothing.
movie.
I'm not a good poker player at all, but I love that freaking movie. That was like one of my favorite movies in like high school.
Me too, man. Me too. Never been a poker player. Love that movie.
Yeah. But
Same,
Placencia,
same with
Go ahead, Matt.
I would say it's completely off topic, but with me, Pool Hall Junkies.
Oh yeah.
It was a made-for-HBO movie. I love that movie, and I suck ass at pool. Same
Yeah.
concept.
Christopher Walken.
Yep. Mars Callahan. Callahan. Fucking the one movie he was in that he wrote and directed.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
But speaking of like back to like teeth when you're a kid, I had braces growing up. That was the worst, dude. The bands and all that shit. I hope my kids don't have fucking to deal with that.
Did you
shit.
have like the bridge with the key, the roof of your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
That was miserable, and they had to tighten that thing. Oh,
Yeah.
The lettuce catcher.
I mean,
Yeah.
How old were you?
my dad. I don't know. I was probably like I think I
Elementary
got my.
school or middle school?
No, I got him out freshman year in high school, so it was probably like
good.
6th grade when I got him. But I remember like every morning my dad would have to like crank that key, and you just feel your teeth starting to move. That was not a good time.
that was the
Nah,
worst.
bro.
The bands on the
That
braces
sounds like hell.
sucked, but
Yeah.
the bridge was so bad.
Dude, I hated eating like the sogginess that would get stuck in the like it's just disgusting. Like
It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
The
It's
worst.
terrible.
I had to get a headgear too because I had a overbite, so I had to get a headgear. I didn't have to wear it during the day, thankfully, because I would have fucking took that shit off at the bus stop. No way, I'm going to school with that. on your head. But at night when I went to bed, it was like you had to fucking strap it onto this metal thing over your face, like laying on
Oh
a
my
pillow. It was miserable. Like I'd take it off all the time. I probably added like a full year to like getting my braces off because I just didn't want to fucking wear that thing, dude. Bad.
Better young, dude. I got some guys. One of them's like 28, the other one's like 25, and they got straight up braces, dude, and like the rubber band. One of them has those bands, and it's like, damn, dude, it looks weird because you're so old, bro. If you walk around with braces, but
You'd figure like this day and age, if you're that old, you'd get Invisalign if it's possible, right? It
That's
can't
what
be that
JD
much
say
of a
that,
price
yeah.
difference.
Yeah. I heard those fucking hurt too, though. I heard those don't feel too great. But it's better than wearing the whole fucking headdress that I had to put on. Jesus.
I got Invisalign right now. I don't have them on because I'm smoking, but my tooth, like this, I always used to think, I never realized it till I watched like the videos when I started making content that I talk like with this side of my mouth a lot. And I always thought it was my tooth. So I got the damn braces. It wasn't that, dude. It's just the way I talk. Like it never went away. It's like, damn, all that for nothing.
Damn, Roger.
Yeah.
Come a long way.
I had a really bad tooth though. It was like, it stuck out like to here, dude. It's crazy.
Fun
It's not
fact
that-
is that like George Washington, his mouth was filled with lead, horse teeth, and slave teeth. Pretty bad, dude. Pretty
Oh,
bad.
Wait, dude,
Jesus.
I always hear like wood teeth
Wow.
and hear all this other stuff.
That's wild.
Come a long way.
Wood teeth.
I can't even imagine how that fucking must have felt.
Teeth, bro. They don't even let that shit. They don't even let us put that in Mexican candy anymore, dude. Walk around with lead teeth.
Jonathan said that Roger had a Stallone lip.
Yeah, dude. It hasn't gone away, dude. I realized that
Hey,
the other day.
yo.
I'm like, I'm
Hey,
still
hey.
doing it, dude. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Hey,
I-
yo.
That's weird. I talk out of the right side of my mouth. I don't know why. It's just fucking. I'm getting
You
old.
guys-
Shit's not working anymore.
You guys watch yourselves talk, dude. That's crazy.
Dude,
Roger's
When I
watching
edit
his
my
videos.
videos-
He's like, nah, I'm gonna go get braces right now.
dude, yeah, bro. When I would edit my videos, I'm like, damn, dude, that's insane. I didn't know because I used to make fun of my mom because she talks like that, and
What was
I was
that?
like, dude, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
What was that
fixed, dude.
mouth thing that they sold on TikTok for people to like strengthen their jawline?
Yeah. It's like,
Jaws
big.
size?
Jaws are size.
Yeah, dude.
See Roger like sitting there in between cigar takes. Just,
I'd do it, dude. I'd be so down.
You're not gonna be young forever, Roger. You just gotta grace agefully, man. I don't want to see you shot up with Botox in an upcoming episode.
Oh, dude.
Lips
no.
all hanging out and shit.
You might see me with like the hair, like a shaved head because I get hair. What's it called? The
Hair transplant.
hair transplant, bro. But that's probably about it.
Bosley, baby. Bosley and shake weights. What a combo.
Shake weights, hell yeah.
Roger doesn't make the next couple because he's in Turkey.
Dude, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so down.
TikTok's weird, dude. I just downloaded it. Like I never had it in the beginning. And then since it got banned and then came back, I was like, let me download it and see what it's all about. It's just like infomercials, dude. The whole
Wow.
fucking thing. I just scroll and it's just like people
So many
advertising
commercials.
stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this app, man?
They're making so
So many
much money
ads.
off of it though.
Like content creators just making
Yeah.
commercials, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
get a percentage of it. But it's funny because sometimes you don't realize it because they'll draw you in and then you'll be like, oh, this is sponsored. Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
dude, it's weird because you go to like for mine and my wife's anniversary, like the last year, we went to Rodeo Drive in LA just to go look around. And all it does is make you feel weird because there's like people walking around with a ton of money. And you see a lot of kids, dude. And I'm like, look at those kids, like with bags of expensive stuff. And I'm like, and they're young, really young. And it's like, this is insane. And they're making their money, dude. It's interesting how people can make some money like that.
Yeah. My wife's like that. She likes to window shop, dude. I can't stand that. She likes to just go look at stuff. I'm like, if I'm not buying something, I don't want to be looking at it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go somewhere and just walk around. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
The only reason to do that is if you want to look at something, then buy it online for cheaper afterwards.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only reason to window shop for me.
Yeah. But she does it with like house listings. She's like, hey, she'll just send me listings. And I was like, we're not really looking for a house right now. And she's like, look at this house for like $1.5 million. It's really nice. I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to have $1.5 million too to buy it, but that's not gonna happen.
With 7% interest.
Oh, dude.
It's nasty.
I don't envy anyone looking to buy a house right now.
Actually,
Not
I
a
had,
good-
had a friend this week. He made an offer on a house, 60,000 above asking, and he was outbid.
No way,
Like,
dude.
bro,
Right now?
what are you? Yeah, in like my area, I'm like, I was like, I should probably sell my house, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought about it, but then you got to take that money to buy something, and good luck buying something. You're just going to find something that you're already in, you know, kind of, or something worse that you're just going to have to fucking fix up again and dump all the money into.
Yeah, they
Like,
get all your stuff. Like,
I like the memes out there, like with Wolf of Wall Street, when it's like wife brings up wanting to move and it's Leo, and it's like guy who bought it with 3%. He's like, I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
Peter. So you're just teasing about moving to Calabasas, bro? You're not gonna come over here?
I won't sell this house. I'll keep this one, and it'll be my summer house.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah,
You take care of it for me, Roger.
I got you, bro. Don't worry.
You
have
mow
a
my
lease
wait.
to
There's
it.
no there's no
Release.
lawns to mow, right?
Release.
No. I'll take care of your gravel.
all
and your-
rock.
Yeah.
Wow. I think this is the first I've seen from Twitter. What's up, Twink?
oh
Yeah.
wow.
What's up, Twink?
What's up, man?
Hey,
Twitter.
Twink.
Oh boy.
Twink cigar. That's a Dave. That does not look like a twink in that profile picture either. It looks quite it looks more bear-like to me.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
I wouldn't mess with that guy. That's for sure.
No. I mean no disrespect, Seabass.
That's right. The greatest Boston Bruin to have an acting job, Cam Neely.
That's Seabass?
That's
From
Cam
Dumb and Dumber?
Neely. Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't know he was a hockey player. That's funny. It took me like
Yeah.
30 plus years to find that out.
Yeah. No acting chops. I don't even know how he got the job. Like he just was in the movie. I was like, what the fuck? I don't think he's done anything
He
since
just-
then, but
He just knew the Fairley brothers probably.
Be right back.
probably. Or they were Bruins fans or something.
Yeah.
Look at JD's always buying the dip, man. You
Damn,
see, you got to
JD.
take his advice when he talks about crypto.
I know, dude. Financial advisor for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of crypto, don't check your crypto. Don't check right now. It's not good.
Don't check your crypto right now.
It looked good for like one day last week, and I was like, I should have bought more, and then I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all right, Keith. If you're happy with the bro, that's all that matters, man.
What's up, Jay Money? He said the cold draw was very sweet. I didn't take a cold draw. I was worried because we had a lot of guys taking pictures of the cigar in the Discord that was getting cracks and stuff. But my construction's been great. I don't have any tears on the wrapper. The cap looks good, and the burn's been good the whole time. So I don't know if you guys are having
great
similar
construction
experiences.
for me. Great construction.
A little bit of a wavy burn. That's about it, though.
Poor Carpy's having issues with his internet, I think. But a delay Istanbul? I don't know. Too early to tell.
Oh, with the
I
florality.
think when we're talking about floral cigars, he mentioned the delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the worst floral expression I've ever had on a cigar. I did not enjoy that cigar at all.
Love that cigar. Fucking love that cigar. So unique.
That's another one with bad QC. I've had some good, some bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, Roger, weren't you the one to like put a lot of people onto that cigar too? Because I don't remember seeing it. And then I think you sent it out to a bunch of guys.
So I sent it to Matt, and then Matt did what Matt does, and that cigar sold out like in 2 days. Because I went to go buy more, and they were like selling out like crazy. And then I liked it, dude. The first batch was really good, man. It was super nutty, like very creamy. The floral, if you like floral, it was a nice floral.
Yeah. Sal said, terrific construction on a mediocre cigar. Okay. I like it. I smoked something recently that had a ton of floral. I got to look through my pictures, but it was not pleasant at all.
Didn't you say that Shamali had floral?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Shamali? Too much for you?
It was too much. It wasn't a bad cigar by any means. Like, it wasn't overpowering, but when floral is like the first two notes that you just consistently get throughout a cigar, it just automatically pegs it down for me. I think I still gave it a B tier, but it was just not my favorite.
You like what you like, dude. If that floral wasn't there, it could have easily gotten an A tier, maybe S tier.
Yeah, because the nuttiness that it had, and it was super creamy too. Like, it had really nice parts of it, but they were just really subdued behind all that floral. I think I smoked the Toro. I'm going to try the Robusto. So maybe it'll change up in the Vitolas.
Baked beans, man. Baked beans.
Pork
Did you have the Robusto or the Toro Robusto Extra? The bigger one or the smaller one?
The Robusto in the Pangu.
Okay. I have the Robusto Extra, which I fucking
You got
love.
the big one.
And the Pangu is the red one, correct? I've been calling them like the red and blue. What's the blue one?
Yeah. Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Yeah. Can't wait to try that one.
Same.
Yeah. All right. So let's check in with the cigar. I think we're heading into the second third. At least I am. Yep. We're getting there. John, is anything changing for you, man?
Yeah, a bit. I'm really enjoying the cigar. So I'm still getting a really good, just roasted tobacco core on it. Oak, a little bit of leather. But the thing that's kind of changing for me is I'm getting touches of like a burnt caramel at times. There's a nice creamy balance to the retrohale. And then I definitely think I'm getting what Matt was saying with like a roasted chestnut as well. And then last thing I'll say, I'm getting some touches of like a roasted vegetal note at times too. Don't love that. But I'm digging the burnt caramel note.
Nice. Matt, what are you getting?
Predominantly still a nutty cigar. That chestnut at the forefront. There's still the rawhide leather note, but it's tapered down. I'm getting more oak. It's a more oaky cigar now. The floral spice is still there, and still just a little bit of honeysuckle sweetness. And like you said, it comes and goes quick.
Yeah,
like it's on the finish for like a half second, then it disappears.
Yeah. Michael, you're still in the first third, but how's it going over there?
It's good. I definitely get like the chestnut hazelnut thing that they're mentioning. That's present. Florality's present. Haven't gotten a ton of woodiness, but there is some on the back end for sure. So far, so good.
All right, let's get Carpy in before he disconnects again. How's it going, bud?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. This isn't going super great. like I'm still getting a lot of florality. I've got that mineral note that I had before, which is kind of a bummer, but it does have a really nice, like, long, creamy finish. So, like, if that minerality can just chill out, I think I'd enjoy it quite a bit more than I am currently.
Mm.
So, luck of the
What
draw.
about you, Roger?
Mine, you know, when Carpy mentioned the creaminess, mine leveled out a lot because at first it was like really bold, really like wet earth, which it was. I was still enjoying it, but now it got a lot creamier. I'm getting a bit of nuttiness. I'm not getting the sweetness, like the honeysuckle sweetness, but there is a weird sweetness that comes in and out. But I'm still getting that mustiness, and I do like the mustiness that I'm getting from the cigar. It's like a wet something. I don't know, but it's good.
Okay. It's a wet musty. I like it. I like that note. Felipe,
Wet
what's up,
musty.
man? What are you getting?
Yeah, a lot of what you guys are getting as well. Peppers died down for me. Super earthy, woody leather, and I like this comment. What Luke said is there's like a strong tobacco flavor on this one. It's not my favorite right now. I got to be honest, but we'll see.
Okay. Pretty much the same for me. The floral is starting to die down. The peppers, it's weird. Like every once in a while, I'll take a retro and it's like a ton of pepper, and then I'll do another retro and it's gone. So I don't know. It's just coming in and out. But the wood, that oak or whatever it is, it's pretty prominent now, and it's not bad because it's taken away with the floral for me. So I'm enjoying that aspect of it. But it's smoking good.
Yeah.
And John said, "What's up, fellas? Best foundation cigar, Night Commander excluded."
142. 142.
Yeah.
Or an Olmec.
Or Olmec Maduro.
Yeah.
Olmec Maduro. Fuck, I forgot. That's a great cigar. Those two. 1A, 1B.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think that's the answer. I don't think anyone's going to argue. Someone was touting the Senator after we did the Night Commander. We're getting a bunch of comments saying that the Senator is way better than the Night Commander. I don't know if I'm on board with that, but
Haven't tried the re-release.
this year's was
Gotta
better
try it
than the OG.
Yeah.
Like if you see it out, yeah, I would grab a single and just try it out because I bought a box of the originals and I kind of regretted it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did see it at the B&M, I picked one up and I smoked it in the lounge, and it was definitely over humidified, but the flavors were better. Like I just remember a ton of pepper in the OG, and I didn't really get that in the Redux. So yeah, I'm probably late on that, but John said great show with Fred yesterday.
Thank you, John.
You're going to be busy this week. You had Fred yesterday, Unbanded today, and then Saturday we have Vlad coming on.
Yep.
Vlad the man.
Yep. Still got to ship out hats.
Busy boy.
Take your time. Take your time.
Hey, man. No rest.
That's right. But if you guys aren't aware, Vlad from Somm is going to be stopping by on Saturday. We're going to be doing a Somm with Friends. We'll be smoking the BDX Blanc on the stream. Everyone has those. So if you have that, set it aside. Probably get it in the dry box ready for Saturday. If not, if you have any Somm, get them lined up. Get all your questions lined up for Vlad. It's going to be a good show. Vlad's such a good dude to talk to, man. He's just natural. I know we
BDX
That's
Blanc.
badass.
The BDX Blanc is such a terrible cigar. I hate it.
yeah. Didn't it make your top 3 last year? Somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Hated
top,
it a
it was
lot.
like top 3. Yeah, I love that cigar. Love it.
Rioja, too. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Hopefully he'll be able to tease some stuff if he's got anything lined up for PCA. So we might get some information out of him.
When I spoke with him on the phone, he said that he's going to come hardcore for the consensus, too, this year.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
He said that that's the goal.
As it should be. His cigars are good enough to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He was recently on another podcast. I know a bunch of us were in the chat talking to him. The dude's wealth of knowledge is like serious, not even with his cigars, like history wise. Everyone was asking him questions and he was going deep into like humidity, because obviously AZ was in there asking questions, going into Cubans with him, and he knew a ton about Cubans, which I'm not too familiar with, but definitely line up your questions for Vlad. He'll have answers for you.
And he's got a Somm background, so you want to talk some wine, that's a good man to ask about.
Yeah, I'll have to pull it up. He told me a bunch of recommendations for us to have on the ready for that BDX. I'll have to find where he said, but I know he said champagne, and I was excited for that because I haven't really paired too much with champagne, so I think that's what I'm going to get for Saturday.
I always think pairing cigars with wine is so interesting, man. Like, I never thought much about it till Skinny made it sound so freaking good, man. So good pairing like a certain cigar with certain wines. You have to try it.
We were doing a tasting tonight. That's what kept me late. And it was like Hawk and Horse out of Red Hills. The supplier gave me a nice bottle of port that I'll open up for Vlad's show, I think, too, after we get through the champagne.
Yeah, there you go.
Dope.
Yeah, he said sparkling or champagne is a good alternative. Whiskey, obviously, Scotch, he said, for the cigar. It's medium to light, so you don't want to overwhelm it with anything too heavy. And if you're a non-alcoholic guy, he said coffee is the pairing for it. So,
Okay.
there you go.
Love that pairing.
Yep. No White Monster. Weird. I didn't see that recommendation.
Oh, man.
He just doesn't know yet, dude. He doesn't know.
And Alex, thank you for the super chat here. He said, "Good night, guys. Raining a lot here in Cali. I have a question. What do you think about LFD Lanceros?"
I don't think I've had one.
I don't think, maybe I've had a Cameroon cabinet Lancero, but I can't remember much about it. The closest thing that I've had to a Lancero that I remember is the Golden Bowl, which is a Lonsdale, which is whatever, which is not a Lancero.
Right. I don't even think I've seen them, to be honest. All of the shops around me do not have LFD Lanceros.
LFD has a 5-pack, a Lancero 5-pack that they did, but I've never tried it, I don't think.
Carpy, any LFD Lancero cigars?
I don't think I've had one. I mean, similarly to what other people are saying, like the Lennox and the Solis and stuff, those aren't Lanceros, so it's the closest thing I've had to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what did Tim say here? Peter and Felipe, I'm driving up tomorrow from Connecticut to Tuga. Nice, man. Hopefully you score some good stuff, Tim.
Gotta let us know what you pick up, dude.
Yeah. Carpy's all over the place tonight.
Dude, it's not working out.
That's how it starts, bro. Peter wants
dude,
Peter.
I thought it. Well, go ahead.
That's how Peter starts to let you know, dude. Like, that's what he did to me. Dude. He starts messing with your connection, and then
What?
Sayonara. Adios.
Was it? What are you saying, Roger?
I thought it was first. My wife was still working, and she does huge file transfers. And then my daughter was playing VR online, and I'm like, "Can one of you stop? Can you just quit being chronically online?"
That's when you go into the router settings and you set your primary and you set all the secondary people.
All right. Yeah.
Nah, you
Love
seem
you.
good now, bro. Earlier you were lagging, but
wife's
you
listening.
seem good now.
For now, I clicked back in through the non-host link, even though it looks like I can still star stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Don't do it.
I'll disappear in 3 minutes.
Maybe you should do the episode on the VR. Figure out a way to get on camera with us.
Yeah.
Smoke it. I like
That'd be
Right.
spooky.
See how long before you puke.
Well,
bro.
first I thought it was like the microphone making my crappy Chromebook here think too much. I don't know.
Let's see. And sorry, so we had to start without you, buddy.
I thought you were
Well-
sick, Sosa.
He is sick. Yeah, what are you doing
I
up?
went through it. Dude's a champ. Sends me
Let's
the
see.
funniest shorts, dude.
This
Yeah.
would clear him up though. The pepper for sure.
Yep. He would like that. He said he hates when the Novocaine wears off and your face itches, but you can't itch it. Yeah.
I've never got
I
an
don't know.
itching sensation. I've never got itching sensation from Novocaine.
Yeah.
My wife's allergic to it.
Oof.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
What does she do if she goes to the dentist? Like, what do they use?
They use the other one. What is it? It starts with an
Lidocaine?
L, right? Lidocaine?
Lidocaine.
Lidocaine. Yeah, they use that one, but she's like, yeah, she's listening in. She had a tooth pulled a little over a month ago because her root canal ended up. It was like 10 years old, so like the tooth just started to disintegrate, basically.
Damn.
yeah.
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 No,
Isn't
Is lidocaine not as effective as Novocaine?
it's I don't believe as intense on your everything that you got going on.
Your nerves.
Isn't it topical too? Like I don't can you inject that?
I don't
Yeah.
believe that you can inject it, and I think that because I think the problem with the Novocaine is it messes up her stomach because of how intense it
okay.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take an epidural. Yeah, just shoot it. Just shoot it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or just
I remember
laughing gas.
I took my my eldest sister to get her wisdom teeth pulled, and she had an allergic reaction to whatever they gave her, which was awful because the teeth came out, but she was just fucking vomiting like crazy.
Oh,
And that was not what you want to do when you just had like 4 teeth pulled out, just start puking everywhere. And she had a rough night, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. Like, how do you find out that you're allergic to Novocaine unless like you do it and you have a bad reaction, right?
Trial and error.
pretty much. That's it.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's like when I went in for my first procedure, they're like, "Are you allergic to anything?" I was like, "We're gonna find out because this is like the first time."
You
We're
and me
doing
are on
anything.
a journey today. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. And he's like, "Well, I can give you some light stuff so you'll be awake, but you won't feel it." I'm like, "Dude, you guys are carving my arm open, drilling a hole in my arm, reattaching stuff." I was like, "Give me a nerve block. Give me whatever you got." Like, I don't want to be awake to hear any of this. And I didn't fucking hear anything. Yeah. What's up, Eric?
On
What
air.
up,
What up? How's it going, man?
Karma?
Not getting any.
Someday I'll tell y'all the torture test I had to do when I was getting stem cell injections in my spine. It
Oh,
was awful. I won't take up the time, but yeah, I'll tell y'all like I don't know the chat or something. It's too long a story, but yeah, it's just terrible, man. Terrible.
well, did you get that done in the U.S. or did you have to go elsewhere for it?
So I did it in the U.S., but there's stem cells here. It's the Wild West. So like there's only really one way you should do stem cells here, and that's the way I did it. But I have 3 torn discs, and they were trying to find out which disc was like the most antagonistic, causing me the most pain. And the only way to do that was to do this like blind test where they would put me down, they would insert an epidural needle, shoot it up with some stuff to light each disc on fire, wake me up to see, and it was like they didn't tell me which disc it was so they could try to figure out which one. So literally they woke me up 3 times while they were pressurizing each disc to figure out which one to inject it into.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No.
What happened? Did they recommend electric shock therapy and a lobotomy afterwards? Like,
Should have gone to
straight out
Mexico,
of the
bro. They would have just done all
1920s.
3.
So dude, the first because you're trying to maximize the stem cells because they're taking them out of my bone marrow, out of my hip, which that hurt like a mother.
God.
But the first 2 tests, where they woke me up, I didn't feel anything. So then as they're putting me back down, I'm thinking, oh shit, because it's it's got to be one of them. And then they woke me up, and I almost came off the freaking like they had to like literally hold me down. And they're like, well, the
No,
good news is
thank you.
we know which disc to inject them in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
That's
terrible, man.
That just makes me not want to get procedures done too. It's like I don't want to go through that. I've broken my nose 3 times. It goes like to the left and it's got like it's just not level. So to get it reset, I was like, I don't want to fucking do that because I had a buddy who got it reset, and for like the first 6 months was miserable. He said it's just like so much pain. It takes like a full year for your nose to like fully like all the cartilage to set again. So I was like, I don't know if I want to fucking do that. I mean, Sounds terrible.
Yeah. No.
Redneck trial and error.
It worked
Yeah.
though. Stem cells worked, man. It was crazy. But yeah, Germany's like way ahead of us. Like they're so far ahead of us. I might go there someday to get something done there, but you know, it's like 10 grand.
Did it help?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it helped a lot, man. I had terrible sciatica, and it completely got rid of my sciatica.
Mm.
Nice.
I heard it's something that you got to get done a few times. Because I have a buddy of mine. His father was in a really bad work accident, and apparently you're still. Thanks, JD. Apparently you can't get like certain stem cell procedures done here. So he flew to somewhere in Mexico, got it done, and he's like, I feel better for a little bit, but they're like, yeah, you got to fly down here like for 2 years for every couple months to get it like injected for the whole area to like rehab or whatever. And he just did it the one time. And he's like, I can't just keep flying to fucking Mexico to get these procedures done. So unfortunately, he's still dealing with that back pain. But yeah, back pain's rough, dude. It's not
It sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, I still have it, but it at least helped with the sciatica, you know. And they said if I did it again, it could help more, you know. But it's anyways, the best place to go is Germany. Germany's like the top notch ones who do it. So
yeah. Let's see. Brody said this is definitely a crescendo cigar. I don't know if you guys are picking up strength on your cigars, but mine is starting to get a little bit stronger, like nicotine wise. It was pretty medium for a while, but now it's definitely going medium full for me.
Yeah, I got a really put on my sweater, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. You could tell Matt's just slowly starting to slouch in his
slouching,
feeling chill.
Feeling pretty chill. I'm just a head and a hand.
Like that, Terrence said, like the half wheel review. I'm touching up on on the second half. Okay.
See, we have a spam comment from Twitch.
Every video they throw one of those on there.
Do they?
Why? What's that going to get you? What a waste of time.
You got to fill your time doing something.
Hear that, bots?
Somebody's going to fall for it. Dude, I got a... over here, there's like the fast lane. Well, you know the fast lane, right, Matt? There's like on the freeway because it gets so backed up, you can go on the fast lane. And my trucks are registered through work. So, but I got a text that was like, "Oh, the fast lane, you got to pay your fast lane. It's like $4." And I was like, "Damn, okay." And I freaking went and paid for it, and the car didn't go through. And I'm like, "Why isn't this shit going through?" So that was my Amex. I was like, maybe because it's Amex. I used my other one, it didn't go through. And I was like, that's weird. And my wife was like, she's like, don't do that. She's like, they email us. Like, if you did have to pay, it's through the mail. And I was like, no way. And like, yeah, dude, my cards were, those 2 cards. I'm
Roger
like,
used all his cards.
Bro, I was about to use my 3rd card too, bro. I was like, I'm about to use another one.
Like, take all my information, please.
Dude, like, and I always watch videos of scammers scamming old people. I'm like, how do they fall for this shit? And I'm like, oh, that's it, bro. I'm there, man. I'm there. I was like, God damn.
I don't think any proper business asks you to pay through text messages. Like, you should probably just avoid those links at all costs.
What's funny is I just got that text the other day too. I was like, what the fuck? There are toll lanes here, but it's called Min Pass. It isn't called whatever the hell they were calling it. And I'm like, okay, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Caramel covered flower, said Stogie. I can see that.
God, I wish.
Maybe just nothing
This
for you,
thing is
Carpy?
fucked. Dude, it sucks. Just flowers and metal.
Gotta agree with you, dude.
Okay, all right.
There is like a lingering minerality to this. Now that I'm like closer to the band.
Yeah.
Any changes for anyone else? Because we're approaching final third in a little bit. Matt, has anything changed up for you?
Minerality. That's ramped up. The final third's not going great. Just that mineral component, and then leather, oak. The nuttiness is gone down a lot. Still have the floral spice. Barely any honey at this point. It's and I feel the nicotine. I'm super chill. My eyes are just, they're fucking heavy right now. But it's the second third was good. The final third right now is not that great.
There it is. The rating of not that great. Michael, any changes for you outside of that?
No, I definitely got the woodiness in the second third. And as I keep on inching towards the final third, like I said, there's like a lingering minerality on my palate every single time I take a draw on it. Spice is intermediate. It's like, comes and goes, but it lost a lot from where it was at.
Yeah. Roger?
I wasn't really getting the mineral note till you guys started bringing it up, and now I could kind of pick it up just a little bit. But I did start getting that light, like toasted kind of caramel note, but it's very, very minimal. And I do feel like the nicotine has gotten up on it, but for me, it's gotten a little bit boring. Like it's starting to get a bit boring. Like I'm ready to jump to something else.
Yeah.
Okay. John, what about you, man? Still good?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's definitely getting a little bit roastier here towards the end for me. I still am getting a light burnt caramel on it, which is nice. Still getting a little bit of the chestnut. Getting a lot more pepper on the palate. And then I am getting a little bit of the mineral that y'all are talking about. So I'm still enjoying it, but I like the first and second third a lot better. It's not a crescendo cigar for me. So
Yeah. The nicotine is crescendoing, but that's it.
yeah,
it's
I'm
rampant.
feeling it. I'm feeling it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's making me go, I don't know if I'm going to light a second cigar.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I might just mellow out here when we finish up. Felipe, anything changing for you?
No, man, just straight mineral and that nicotine. It's like the flathead, CAO flathead. Where like, don't stand up too fast.
Yeah.
It's kicking me.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just woody now. I'm not getting mineral, but I am getting like earth, just a lot of earth, woodiness. Sweetness is gone. It's just kind of not great right now. Second third was the best third, I believe. So we'll see how much longer we stick it out with the final third. And Stogie said he's about to put it down. Yeah.
Heard that.
What's up, Louder? How you doing, man?
What's up, dude?
I wonder how many people think they know what the cigar is, because a few guys have said like they've had this before and they've had it.
Terrence is positive.
Yeah. Terrence seems like he's had this before, for sure. You guys want to keep going, or do we want to throw a rating on this already? Get some voting on it?
I say we rate.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
rate it.
down to put a fork in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are
Can we get
smoking,
some specs on it? Oh, sorry.
yeah, we will. So if you are smoking along with us, I just put in the chat the link for you to vote. Let me throw that up here for us. Do that. Come back over here. Where's media? There we go. Yeah, it had good portions to the cigar. I think the first third, once the pepper died down, it got better for me. And then that sweetness was nice in the second third, but it's just getting too woody, too earthy and floral for me. So I'm probably going to give this a C tier, nothing special. It's not a bad cigar. It's just not hitting the wheelhouse for me right now. Felipe, what are you going to give this?
I gave it a D tier, man. It's not for me. The pepper on it and just the overall blend, it's not working for me.
Gotcha. What's up? What's going on, Stick God? Travels. It's dry in my mouth. I'm having a hard time talk right now. I'm going to have to take a little sip of water here. But what are you going to give this, John?
I'm gonna give this one a B tier. I enjoyed it. I wish it would have finished out a little more strongly. So that's why I'm gonna give it a B.
Matt.
C tier. 2 pretty good thirds. 1 short, fucking explosive short third.
There you go. Michael, how's it gonna end up?
I gave it a D tier just because it's not something that I feel like I want to smoke again. The first third was tolerable, especially after the spice kind of died down a little bit. But midway through the second third, everything went haywire, and I don't expect the final third to be that good either. So D tier for me.
And Roger, where's it going?
I gave it a B. So I really enjoyed the beginning. Even that spice was kind of nice, and then I liked it, dude. But then the last third just got super boring. It just tanked. But I still gave it a B.
All right. And Carpy, I'm assuming you're going to D tier this, but I'm sure you'll throw your vote in the chat.
Let's throw it up there.
40 votes. I think that's the most votes we've ever had on a cigar too. So that's awesome. 41 votes now. 17 for C tier. We got 11 at B, 10 at D. We had 3 for A. So some people really like this cigar, but it's probably going to finish out a C tier. C minus. It's true. Yeah. A tiered it for Terrence. Okay.
Wow.
There you go. Mike, you're back. Final thoughts on the cigar.
Shit's gross. Don't smoke it. D tier. I'm super glad I have another one of these to not touch for a year.
That's a JD said it's a Davidoff Winston Churchill LE for all of his Bitcoin. I will send you my wallet and you can load it up, buddy.
Imagine, bro, he sends you like 10 Bitcoin. We knew JD was a baller.
Yeah, it's just nothing
And
for
Peter's
him.
got to buy the house, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
My
Calabasas.
Kardashian house is expensive, dude.
Yeah.
They have a house here in Palm Desert, dude. You should move over here by me, Peter. Be cool, man. Some more listings. Send you some more listings.
What about the sheds in your backyard? What are those going for? I can move into one of those.
Those are a little bit. You need to be a little
His
bit
summer
brown to be able to live right here, dude. You need to get a
Just gotta
tan
move
to
the
put it right
tent.
here.
Just got to move the tent.
Yeah, she's holding up pretty good.
Yeah.
C tier. All right. If we want specs on the cigar,
Sure.
Yeah.
all
Thinking
right.
a lot of Dominican.
Well, the
Ecuador wrapper.
for sure, it's an Ecuadorian wrapper. The binder is Mexican, and the fillers are Dominican and Nicaraguan. Yeah, yeah. Sal said this Davidoff cigar needs about a year of rest.
And he's correct. It does.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I need to put it off any longer. We'll just go ahead and throw it up there.
Dang, dude.
That's what this was?
This is the Davidoff Winston Churchill Limited
Oh,
2025.
I really wanted to smoke this cigar too. I really, really was interested in trying this.
Damn.
Well, you did, Roger. You did.
It's a cool cigar though for a small batch to send out. That's a dope cigar. I think a lot of people wanted to try it.
I mean,
It's
a
for sure.
Yeah.
It's a $50 cigar, so that's a pretty good start to the pack.
Hell yeah.
And that's something that we'll be able to get with small batch is Davidoff because they're a white label account, you know. So this is just as a preview, even though it didn't end up being the best cigar, there can be more down the pike at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The cigar looked
A
rough,
D-
man. Like D for Davidoff. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised.
Hell of a way to start.
Yeah. I'm surprised with the construction issues that a lot of guys had, like with the caps being wonky and some of the wrappers not looking their greatest. Usually Davidoffs are, I mean, immaculate at least.
Yep.
You know. Yeah, first cigar, $50 for the first cigar and a $75 pack. You're getting your money's worth, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Marvin said he's going to rate this cigar a pedestrian.
As long as the next 3 aren't Gurkhas.
We're not getting gurked in the first pack, that's for sure.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah, fucking Small Batch doesn't carry Gurkha. At least I'm pretty sure they don't.
I don't think they do. I don't think. Oh, we're safe. Maybe I'll message
Too
Dave. We'll pull some
self-respecting.
we'll pull some shenanigans later on.
I mean, maybe my other one, I'll get, like the nice caramel notes and stuff that people were getting, because some people had a good time with this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Wow.
the review will get views because it's a Davidoff. So
Yeah.
it's still worth reviewing.
Small Batch does not carry Gurkha.
I just checked.
Good on
There
them.
you go.
Good
I'm
people.
sure they could get it.
I'm sure they could. I'm sure
Yeah.
they get shit sent to them too if they wanted.
Yeah.
Shit Express.
We can figure it out. My mouth went super dry in that final third, like just struggling to produce any saliva right now.
Ron Mexicos are better, Texas Taurus. They are better than this cigar. I can attest. Pete and I can attest to that.
It's
And
very
Mike.
good. You could
I'd
buy a
rather
lot of
smoke
Ron
a fucking-
Mexicos.
Yes. You can buy a bundle for less than this cigar costs.
Yeah.
Maybe even a cabinet.
Yeah,
Isn't it
imagine
that
if they
good?
came.
You
It's
guys
not
say
bad,
that? You guys joking? Or is-
No. I thought it was a pretty good cigar. I gave it a B tier. Like
Ron
it was
Mexico's
good.
not bad, bro.
Huh.
You can't get them anymore, though. They discontinued the damn thing.
Next
What's up,
person,
Garvey?
$100 now.
This is not a good representation of Davidoff. Said go
No.
traditional white label, get like a signature, get like a Gran Cru
Millennium.
Demas. Yeah, like
Get a Dominicano.
Claro, Claro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like anytime Davidoff tries to go bold, I don't enjoy it.
Mm.
Not as
Except
much.
for like maybe the Millennium is a little bolder. I enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
What about the late hour?
Colorado Claro was pretty bold. Colorado Claro was pretty bold.
Yamasa's okay.
Yeah, I suppose the Colorado Claro. The late hour for me in like the final third turns into a lump of charcoal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had one that
Too
was good,
late.
and all the other ones. didn't like it. But Luke had mentioned how the cigar looks so rustic to be a Davidoff, and same thing for me. Dude, when I looked at it, it was like a really rough looking cigar.
Did you smoke the late
wrapper
hour
wasn't
in
pretty.
Churchill, Carby?
I did not. I smoked it in Toro, so I do have to revisit it in Churchill because people have said like that's the way to do it.
I enjoyed the Churchill in the late hour.
Has anyone had the Escassos in A? That would be a Tatuaje. I have not.
The A. I don't know if I've had the A. I've had the T and the U. But I don't know if I had the A.
What was the one that you sent me, Matt? Was that the T?
The T and or the A, because those are the two that I bought.
Oh,
The T is like a Presidente. The U is the Unicos, the torpedo.
A lot of people like the Escassos. For me, I just thought it was a little boring. Pretty
yeah, I
linear
had
the
the
whole way.
torpedo.
Yeah.
This autumn evening's hitting. Mm-mm.
Oh, you went pipe smart. I'm not even gonna let my second cigar. I pulled out a Plasencia Alma Fuego, but I'm a little jacked up from the nicotine in my mouth's all dry.
A little at Bordeaux.
Claro, very nice.
Freaking great cigar, dude. I love that
Uh-huh.
cigar.
Really good cigar.
Would you light up, Roger?
I went T52, bro, like the sell special here because I have that Plasencia Dragon, but I didn't want to light it up. It just
Yeah, I'm with that.
I had brought this thing out.
It's
Peter,
not
you said this
good.
thing's not good.
It's not good.
I don't like it.
It's a overseas, I think, exclusive that Plasencia uses for the US, like events. But it's a weird blend. It doesn't taste like something Plasencia would put out. It's just off-putting. It's not a very smooth cigar. It's pretty rough.
Mm,
Yeah.
man.
So
I am
smoke it in
feeling
the
that
forklift.
nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud asks here, what's everyone's most often go-to cigar lately? I'll just throw in lately because it seems to be ever changing for most of us.
I've been smoking Basins like they're going out of style, and loving every
cigar.
minute of it.
Yeah. It's pretty good. The 25s were very good. It's not a wrong answer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been smoking a lot of Fuente, probably because I got a lot of añejos in the past month. So I've been rotating between all the añejos, and they've been good. Like for me, I've said it before, like I'm not a huge añejo guy, but this year's just seemed to be better for me, or my palate's changing or whatnot. But especially the 60, that's my favorite. Like I got the new 66, the new Shark version that's not a Shark, and that one's okay. And the other sizes are good too, but that 60 has been great. Anyone else?
I don't have a go-to cigar right now. I've just been smoking a lot of different stuff for the channel. Haven't had much time to smoke cigars, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
The most recent Migar I had was a Saunter, but I basically smoke something different every day.
What about you, Roger?
What
You
it do,
still not
buddy?
even smoking? You still
No,
been so
I did
busy?
smoke this week. I smoked that. I smoked the Timeless Asuma. That was good. I hadn't had that before. And then I smoked that Plasencia that Felipe sent me that year of the Culebra, and that started off really good, man. Like when people say like a strong tobacco taste or tobacco note, like that's what I got. Like it reminded me of smelling guys smoking cigars before I smoked cigars, like that odor. And it was good, but then it took a bad dip, dude. Like it just got really boring. It made my throat itch too. It's crazy.
Reminded me of smelling guys. I like how you.
It was an interesting pause. Yeah.
It's a little
I was
weird.
gonna say old guys, and I was like, well, I don't know. I'll throw the old one.
Yeah, don't throw that in there. That's weird. Yeah. Oh, and Alex followed up with the LFD. The LFD 5-pack box. Natural was very good. Double Ajero Maduro. I couldn't smoke. Oh. Yeah, that was we smoked that 660 Double Ajero right on the show. That was a bad time.
Well, I want to
Leather
say
and
every time
dirt.
I want to say every time I dog on the Double Ajero, Prizzy says he's had them and enjoyed them before. So maybe I got to find the size or something.
Mm-hmm. Twink is smoking a Tabernacle 142. Nice. Yeah, that cigar, I wouldn't say it put me on my ass, but I feel the nicotine. I do not want another cigar.
Yeah, I'm completely content just hanging out without smoking anymore right now.
Derek's checking in with his PB97 Maduro.
Hell yeah, dude.
A droner.
He's getting the
Padroner.
Padroner boner. Oh, man. Let's see. 120 people watching. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the show. We appreciate it. I know a lot of guys are coming in because now the small batch packs are live. So make sure you're subbed. Give the video a like. And a reminder, we will
120
be
people. 120 people just watching me veg the fuck out live.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are ready for Somm on Saturday. What's that, Kurt?
Yeah. I like the Underground 10.
It's a good cigar.
Northern Sand.
It's a very good cigar.
You can get that thing for like $5 too if you look at the right spot at the right time. I think it's the best Underground.
I'm not a fan. Just for me, they're just it's like a heavy cigar. Like the notes are too heavy. I don't get any balance to that cigar.
Gotta
And I
let
usually
it marinate.
I usually like Maduros and whatnot, heavier stuff. But for that one, it's just the profile doesn't hit for me. I just offloaded all of them to Albert too. I don't know if Albert's not feeling too well, so I don't know if he's in the chat, but I just sent him like every Undercrown that I think I had left in my my humidor. So I know he enjoys them. He smokes them for breakfast.
Yeah.
Get well soon, Albert. Get well soon, even though you have to swim through a bunch of Undercrowns. Get well soon.
So what happened with the? I overheard the La Flor Dominicana 660 came back in the conversation.
Told you.
Yeah, it didn't do well when we smoked it on the show, but you enjoy it?
Yeah, I smoked. I did the review on the natural and the Maduro. I believe that I liked the Maduro slightly more. The natural does get kind of woody at times and just intense with the spice, but I don't know, man. I've always enjoyed that stick. Maybe I just got lucky.
Yeah, I mean, outside for LFD, it's Solis and the Solis, the Lennox, and then the Bull. Those are my go-tos for LFD. Everything else has just been kind of underwhelming.
I don't know. I was a big fan of the Chisel and the Chiselito, the chapter 1s, chapter 2s. Like those have always been good. I found like the cabinets to not be as interesting as the Double Ligero line, just in general. And I like Cameroon, so that was a weird one. But even the cabinet that I smoked, like that was okay. It wasn't bad. There's just so many other really good Cameroon cigars out there.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Noir.
well, you jogged my memory. That cabinet Maduro they have that's like unbanded, just in a massive, obviously in a cabinet. Those aren't expensive, and I think they're solid sticks for what they are. I've had a few kicking around doing like yard work, and those have enough flavor to be interesting while you're smoking them. But the other ones are just very linear for me. Like LFD doesn't really do much for me. There's no transitions. I never get a lot of transition, a lot of different flavor notes. It's like whatever I usually get at startup is going to be the entire cigar.
The Bull is like it is the flagship of the line, and there's such a huge disparity between all of them, and that.
Yeah.
And availability.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the Maduro if that ever makes its way out. The Maduro Bull.
Did anybody get the LFD 30th yet?
Yeah, you want one?
No. I got more than I need right now.
Okay. That was a question to try to offload a few. Yeah, I've been doing that too.
No, not even that. I was just curious if anybody had smoked it.
Yeah,
It's okay. I know the developing palates guys, they really liked it. I think maybe it's getting better with more age because I smoked it maybe like a few weeks after it released. I know Peter was underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed, and it's a big ass cigar too. It's a fat chisel, so it's just and it was whatever. Like, and with LFD, they tend to get better with age, just in general, especially the Bull, but in general as well. Maybe next year, like give it like another year and I'll revisit it. But I don't want, I have no inclination to go back to a cigar that I thought was pretty damn boring,
Okay.
yeah.
Man, I have to say that cigar kind of sucks. That Winston Churchill kind of sucks, but I feel so fucking chill right now. I feel like so nice and relaxed.
Little
Fuck
Jasun
cigar. Yeah, fuck that cigar, but I appreciate the feelings that it's making me feel. So chill.
Yeah. The 30th was underwhelming. It was very mild, and the flavors weren't great. Like there was no
match the hat.
I don't know. Yeah, match that. There was no like no standout flavor to make it entertaining. Like it was just a very boring cigar. That's the best way I could put it. It was like I've said it before. It was like, when you order a light beer, you're like, it tastes like beer, but it's not beer. You know what I mean? That's kind of what that cigar was. It was, like the Matapa, I think I said that too. Keelan and I smoked it, and I was like, dude, this is a light cigar. I know I'm smoking a cigar right now, but there's no flavors here. Like, it's a waste of time.
Being that you're a diehard Eagles fan, Pete, did you try Kelsey's garage beer?
I have not. No, I have not. I got to try it.
We just got it. It's pretty good for 4%.
Not bad? Okay.
It's not bad. They got the regular and the lime, and they're both pretty good.
All right. I'll have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are cashing in, man.
Those
Those brothers are cashing in. See, we got a few pipes tonight, gentlemen. What's in the pipes? Alchemist, what do you got there?
After hours.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Carpy, what's in yours?
The autumn evening.
Okay. And Felipe?
That's a good one.
It's a Seattle Pipe Club Deceptions Pass. One team Matt sent me some. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Love that guy. Fucking love one
Very
team
nice.
God bless him.
Very nice. I'm just getting caught up in the chat where everyone was voting. Let me get past all this because it's all starred.
What was the final rank on that? C?
C tier.
See? Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. A lot of guys in the chat were like, you need to pair this with like bourbon or something and it'll get bumped up to a B tier. So
Because you're drunk
what's
and you
in
can't
time
tell
and
that it sucks.
yeah, maybe.
So he's getting pretty good at the end here.
Yeah, like cash strength bourbon, maybe. You need to not feel that.
Yeah. A little stag will help you get there quicker.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
I love Stag.
That's Danny said they were selling those for $80. I'm guessing that's the Winston
Damn,
Churchill. That's not a
That's
buy. Danny.
crazy. Wow.
Is Davidoff
Yeah.
going to take away their white label privileges for gouging like that, or are you in California?
Good
Yeah. Or
Lord.
Canada.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or Canada.
Yeah, it could be. What would your recommendation, Davidoff, be for someone who, because we had someone who said that was their first, like if you had your favorite Davidoff, something that's pretty available, what would you guys recommend to someone to like dip their toe into the Davidoff waters?
Dominicana.
If you could find it, that's a great cigar.
Colorado Claro.
Yeah.
Colorado Claro is a good medium plus body cigar. But if you're gonna go with white, the Davidoff, go with the white label signature Grand Cru. That's that's their bread and butter.
Yeah.
I was gonna say just get a Grand Cru. Like if you're talking about one that's available.
Roger, I know you really like the Diademas.
Yeah, dude, I love that cigar. But if it was like a newer smoker, maybe like I've smoked was it the Aniversario, like Super R or something like that, just like a Robusto, and that cigar was really freaking good.
Special R. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the late hour, but I don't know if I would recommend that to somebody who's trying their first Davidoff.
It's not a good representation of the manufacturer, in my opinion.
I think like a signature 2000, they're like $18, which is kind of a lot for the size of the cigar.
Yeah.
But it really shows what they do best, in my opinion, which is milder cigars with nice nuances to it. Things like buttery. It's good.
Yeah.
2000 is really good. I like those cigars. And if you like something on the bolder side, I mean, the Maduro, it's a good cigar. It's pricey, but I enjoy it. It's usually like a B tier for me. I know a lot of guys love that cigar.
Yeah.
No, the Nicaragua's not bad either. I like the Nicaragua wine.
Yeah.
I just had that in a box press not too long ago. It was very good.
That blend is slightly tweaked. There's more Lajero in the box press.
Did not know that. Did not know that. Fred is echoing the Amazon basins are amazing.
Smart man. They're fucking phenomenal. 25 hit it out of the park.
I'm getting some love here for the Añejos. Tiger said the Añejos have been good this year. 77 is straight fire for the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's lined up, boys? What do we got coming out this week for individual channels? Matt, you got anything that you're choosing to review, or you got videos dropping?
I have some re-uploads coming out. And then Sunday, new video, the New World Connecticut So I know Marvin, he was wanting me to try that cigar, so I reviewed that one a couple days ago, and that will be coming out on Sunday. And a new Johnny pick, obviously, that I'm happy with, and I hope everybody else is happy with too.
We love them all. We love them all. Michael, you got anything coming out?
Still have to post the second review for the week, which is going to be the Los Tatos Deluxe LE. So that'll be out either tomorrow or Saturday at the latest. And then, I just got to start knocking off some of these reviews, man. Got to get them in the bank. A lot of cigars to smoke. No time.
Yeah. And this question here from RAF, who wants to try Tatuaje. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Miami,
No more de cerdo.
that's a good one too.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
If you can find it, they're a little bit harder to find, but the Miami, the brown label, that's the line. That's what started. That's what got them started.
Very Tatuaje signature on the brown label.
Yep.
Even the black label too. Black label in Corona Gorda, Petite Lancero. Those are, solid smokes.
Or Petite
anything-
Corona. Just don't get the Toro.
Do not get the Gran Toro. Do not get
Do not get the Toro.
Anything with the Capa Especial secondary band, the white secondary band, those are also very good. They're Sumatra. That's a Pete does Sumatra very, very well.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
Except
that Cajon.
for the Boris. Do not get the Boris.
Oh, that's Sumatra. That was Sumatra.
Do not get the Boris.
Okay.
I was gonna say the Kahonu 2012 broadleaf is a great one.
Mm-hmm. I
Those
like
2012s.
2015 also.
Yeah, pork tenderloin is very good. If you could still find the face, like I still see them at shops. Like I don't know how, but that cigar is really good. If you can find it, man, that's a monster worth tracking down. Let's see. Oh, what's up, buddy?
What do you?
No.
Here we go. Roger, you got anything coming out this week?
Yeah, I got that video for the Año de la Culebra, the Placencia. So that'll be coming up. Thanks, Felipe. Felipe sent that over. Appreciate you, brother. We're going to be putting that out soon.
And that's just the Lancero, right? Not the Culebra, like actual.
Oh, yeah, just
Okay.
Lancero.
Okay. Did you like it? You give us a little hint. Was it good?
It was good. It started off good, and then it dipped. It got pretty boring. It smoked for a long time, man. I smoked for like an hour and like 20 minutes. It was a long smoke for being a Lancero. It smoked for a long time.
Yeah. Way better than the Dragons. Way better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good bounce back Zodiac for Placencia and Davidoff. We'll see how everyone else fares when they release theirs. But Danny's asking here, what's everyone's go-to budget stick right now?
Dang.
I'll go. I don't know if it's a budget, but I just posted it today. The Perdomo Champagne. I had that last week, and I haven't had that cigar in a while. And it probably like 2 years, and it was a revisit for me. And when I lit it up, I was like, I'm not going to like this. Just preconceived notions. And I smoked that thing down to the nub. I was like, this is a pretty good cigar. Like I've given this cigar too much shit in the past. And I enjoyed it, man. I thought it was very good. Very good.
When I did that,
Broken, Peter.
when I did that Forbes like bourbons under $30 article, that was one of the cigars that I specifically pointed out to pair with your like mid-tier bourbon like that. It's just a good one.
Nice.
I like the Placencia Reserva Original. Yeah. Under $10. It's solid.
Yeah,
It's a great pick, Felipe.
We smoked that Blackbird Superb on the show, and that's right around the $10 mark, and got an A tier on the show, man. So if you see that, that's worth a crack.
Buffalo 10s.
Buffalo 10s, RS88s. Like there's, you can find like a under $10 cigar that's also very good.
AJ Nicaragua series.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Damn.
Great choice, Mike.
You can get that thing for like $3.
So good.
And with
a
any
New
Oliva.
World.
Yeah, that's true. Then
Hemingway.
with any Oliva, the price is not the price. Like those
Yeah.
are other cigars you can get for under $5. You can get Milanios for under $5 if you're patient.
Yep.
CP.
Yeah, might be.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
If you're in the Discord, you'll see the links getting posted in the deals chats.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, John? Anything coming out this week?
Yeah, tomorrow I'll drop my Aladino LE 2024.
Damn.
Mm. Delicious.
Yes, sir.
Carpy, what's on the horizon for you, man?
I might put the wide Churchill on Saturday, and then I'll
Nice.
do a mixed bag of shit. I don't know. I've got I got a Diamond Crown shootout uploaded that I could start, and then I've got Terrence versus Cuba with the El Rey del Mundos.
I smoked an El Rey a couple nights ago.
And
Sorry,
Oh,
Terrence.
you did it.
and
Sorry, Terrence.
Aw.
I enjoyed the one I had for what it was. You know, it's like a super cheap.
It's a decent cigar. I don't know if I had like the same blend that Terrence likes. It's called like Frank Aienza. I can't.
C
What the fuck is
tier.
that?
C tier. That was the El
Okay.
Rey.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Terrence. I'm sorry you had to hear
He
that.
does the Oscuro. He actually sent me one, and he was like, "I'm gonna tell it to you straight. This box needs to chill a little bit." So I didn't smoke it for like 6 months. So that might be a part of it. But was yours the fancy one, Peter?
Mine had the wrapper on it. I don't even know which one it was. It had like the
Oh,
full
okay,
wrapper
so-
sleeve. Terrence sent it to me.
So it's just a regular one.
Yeah. I did have a wild Churchill on Sunday. It was fantastic. It was
Put
really
up
good.
Keith's comment. Put up Keith's comment.
It was on it.
El Té del Mundo. They're gross. Oh,
El Tay.
What a baller. Sorry, Terrence.
But what's the next shootout, Mike? Sorry if I missed it.
I don't know. I've got a
We know
Diamond
yet?
Crown shootout already filmed because I just had most of the Diamond Crowns, so I went and bought the rest of them. I was like, "Look at that!
Yeah.
This is a shootout."
Yeah.
But
All right. Felipe.
We'll lift you
Yeah.
up. We'll lift you up, Terrence.
Yeah, buddy. It's all right. Still love you. What's coming out, Felipe? Anything?
I got to record it, but the chamale is lined up. I'm excited about that cigar because you guys all seem to enjoy it. So
Ooh, yeah. Can't wait for that review, man.
No, Terrence, you don't need to send me anything else, bro. It's okay. It's okay. I got the gist of it with that cigar, I think. I don't
It said
need to,
broadleaf. Broadleaf.
Yeah, that's true.
broadleaf.
I do like broadleaf. All right. I'll try it for you, Terrence. I'll try it
it's
for
a
you.
solid, inexpensive broadleaf. I mean, you got to look at it like that when you're smoking it. They're cheap.
It's probably been like 15 years since I've had one, but I remember them being like good but very linear. Like they did not change while smoking.
Yeah.
All right. I'll test it out. But I think that's it for this episode. Saturday, guys, we'll be live with Vlad from Somm Cigars. Check back in, get some champagne. It's going to be a good time. Get all your questions lined up. And then I think that's it. Next week, cigar number 2 out of the pack from Small Batch. Looking forward to that one.
first cigar, dude. Awesome first cigar for Small Batch. It's cool. I'm glad I got to smoke that cigar.
Yeah,
Really
same.
wanted-
For sure.
I mean, $50 cigar, first cigar. You got 3 more to go. So I think there's some
dope.
bangers in there. We'll see. We will see.
That is awesome.
All right,
And
all
Dave
right.
will be in there for either 3 or 4. We'll figure it out. We'll get him on.
Sick.
I did smoke the Solita,
Keep-
by the way. I just saw the Saka comment here. Solita was very good. A couple guys were asking me if they should pick it up. I think it's definitely 5-pack worthy. I bought a box and I'm not mad at it. So
Mm-hmm.
Check that out.
Sick.
Yeah.
And everybody, keep Ruthie in your thoughts if you can. He's going through a rough spot right now, so if you can, you know, give him a little, you know,
Little wolf prayer.
Yeah,
little woof before bed tonight.
hopefully he's all right, man.
There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for kicking it with us. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. We will see you Saturday for Somm Cigars. And gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time.
Later, guys.
Cheers.